Good morning. I'm Al Berman, Chairman of the Board of DRI International and President of the DRI Foundation. And welcome to day 2 of our Resilient Excellence Summit. We have some great presentations coming up that I know you'll enjoy, and hopefully they will increase your knowledge. Just a short housekeeping note. If you've only registered for days 1 and 2 so far, please go to the conference page and register for tomorrow's session as well. You may apply for 2 CEAPs for each day of the summit for a total of 6. Presentations from the summit will be available for viewing on our website following the initial broadcast. The DRI Foundation is now entering its 11th year. It's important to understand that it's an all-voluntary charitable foundation. There are no paid members or employees for the foundation. Foundation has 5 operating committees, and we'll talk about them today. 1 for veterans, 1 for women in business continuity management, our volunteer committee, our scholarship committee, and our newest committee, the giving committee. Volunteerism is at the heart of what DRI does. We just finished our 11th volunteer operation in Las Vegas for our conference on February 10th. We've been so successful with it that 3 of the last 4 cities we've done in it, the mayor of that city has proclaimed the day DRI Foundation Day for the works that we have done to support different charities within that venue. The Veterans Committee is one of the oldest committees. It's now in its 9th year. It was really formed in 2013, but actually came into operation in 2017. The objective of the committee was to help veterans transition into the profession of emergency response, crisis management, business continuity, disaster recovery, and other resilience processes. We were there to really help those who have done so much to protect us. We figured that the best thing we could do was to provide them with free education, certification, that would lead them to a career in business continuity. And that's what we've tried to do. Over the last 5 years of real operation, we have trained 750 veterans for free. We have not used their GI Bill. We have not asked them for any funding. We've even provided transportation as well as hotels for them if they needed them. You can see a list of some of the employees who now have these veterans as members of their organization. We expect that we will do another 250 this year and probably reach 1,000 mark before the end of the year. If you're interested, you can go to DRI's webpage, or you can actually go to YouTube and put in veterans, and you will find the video by Patricia Heaton. Women in Business Continuity Management is about 5 years old. It's now being supported by the generous contribution from BDO. Its objective was clearly to bring women together to forge a stronger network for them and assist them in advancement in their chosen fields. We explored specific actions and strategies that are unique to women and those trying to enter the field. WBCM now has over 700 members. In 2020, we created a scholarship program very similar to VOP. We've now had 42 recipients. Their scholarships are a little different simply because of circumstances. So not only do we provide them with the education, certification, and help with job placement, but we also pay for childcare as well as equipment if they need it. The mentor program, which has been in effect for about a year and a half now, has over 100 members, mentees in North America. We've also started a partnership in Brazil with Women in Business Continuity Management in Brazil, and they have 20. In 2022, this year, we've launched WBCM LinkedIn group with over 250 members. I encourage, if you want to enter the field or talk about career advancement, to go to the website to find more information. The DRI Foundation Scholarship was not given last year simply because of the fact that the committee was not able to meet, but this year we are back to giving 2 scholarships for $5,000 each, one for a high school senior and one for an undergraduate. Requirements are that their parent or legal guardian must be a certified professional in good standing. Application period is open now. Will run through the end of May. And if you go to DRI's website and look at scholarship award, you'll be able to apply for the scholarship. Giving has become one of the issues that DRI has. We have made donations around the world to different organizations, and you can take a look at the map. This one is a little outdated. It doesn't have Ukraine in it, which we've made some substantial donations this year. We have done it in places like Sierra Leone, in India, certainly in the United States, Midwest US tornado relief this year. During COVID, we supported over 40 different food banks and healthcare organizations by making donations to them. These were directed donations with a lot of help from our staff and some of the people on our board to try to help us find the right organizations to make donations. But today I'm asking you for your help. No, not to donate money, although that would be nice. That's not the issue we are facing. What we are really facing is the ability to react quickly under the circumstances that affect communities and organizations to help us find the right organizations to support. We have a committee now, a base committee of about 4 people, but we certainly need help in identifying local places to make donations. And the reason for that is we really want to make it for local organizations so that we can have an immediate effect. The Red Cross and organizations like that do a great job, but don't have the immediate ability to reach into the smaller pockets in times of a disaster. So we're asking you to help form regional committees to identify local charities who are helping others. This could include local charities that provide shelter, food, clothing, and other essentials during and after disasters. It could be local emergency responders who have helped during a disaster. We've supported LA firefighter stations during the fires in LA last year, but we've also sent emergency response teams as well as to police and other security organizations. But clearly we don't know as much as you do about your own neighborhood. We've supported local food banks, and you've seen an example of some of those, and other organizations who may think need our help. The only qualifications they have, and these are only US qualifications, is they're a domestic organization recognized as 501c3 by the Internal Revenue Service, or they're a recognized religious institution. So if they meet any of those qualifications, we want to help them at times of emergency. If you're interested, and please, we need your help, please contact me at aberman@drii.org. And thank you for your time. If you need any more information about the foundation, you can go to foundation.drii.org. Thank you and enjoy the conference.